Final segment with Harley Schlanger, and I've read many of his articles over the years. Their analysis is excellent of the problems. I don't know in every case if I totally agree with their solutions, but in a general capacity, it's certainly a lot better than the austerity and controlled implosion we're facing. I've seen your writings dealing with the ADL. I have found the ADL, who's been convicted, of course, of breaking into police departments and stealing files. No need to do that now. They actually run many of the police departments now. From your research, why have you decided to focus in on the ADL in the past?
Well, the ADL has been an arm of the empire. And in fact, the origins of the Anti-Defamation League were to defend Jewish drug pushers in New York City when the New York City Police Department started going after them. And they said, oh, this is anti-Semitism. In the case of Mr. LaRouche, as he started honing in on the International Monetary Fund, the whole Carter administration commitment to Global 2000, deindustrialization, and so on, instead of taking his arguments and trying to refute them, what they said is, oh, he's running a Jewish banker theory. No, banks don't have a religion. And in fact, most of the people who are so-called Jewish bankers, I think sensible Judaism, to quote Yitzhak Rabin, would spit them out, would reject them, because they have nothing to do with the teachings of Moses and Judaism. But it's used to try and stop the debate. Just as today, people won't address the issues on the banking crisis. No one will talk about the trillions of dollars that's been handed to these Wall Street crooks and swindlers.
Well, take the ADL. Take the ADL. They'll defend Schwarzenegger, who admittedly is a Nazi, and tells everybody how much he loves Hitler, and tells Rolling Stone that. And then I never get into racial issues or religious issues, and they're always trying to imply I'm racist. I mean, it's really a despicable organization. And, I mean, take your group. I mean, it's the opposite of getting into racial issues, and I know they've attacked you guys. I mean, it really is a joke that anybody who stands up for sovereignty is attacked by the ADL. We're going to have you back soon. There's been it says headline, Fox News. We'll put it back on screen. Unconfirmed earthquake hits D.C. Capital being evacuated right now. You can't make this stuff up. Man, is this HARP at work? What's your take on that, Harley?
Well, I think if you go to our website, you'll see that we have a lot of material about where the solar system is in the galaxy. The solar system goes through cycles and changes, and every 62 million years or so, we come into an area of the galaxy where we begin to see very significant changes in the Earth's electromagnetic core, in the ionosphere, and what we're seeing with solar flares and things of that sort, we're in a very dangerous moment for the Earth, and Mr. LaRouche has been warning about this. Meanwhile, Obama is cutting the funding of scientific research into precisely these kinds of questions.
Yeah, they cut a satellite that watches the sun. They cut a satellite that watches the sun, you know.
Yeah, a number of them, and this is the only way we can develop a capability of looking for precursors to protect people. So I think, again, on this case, and by the way, notice how often Obama says, well, we can't do anything about earthquakes. Well, maybe we could if we didn't have a treasonous president. So people, again, can go to our website. If I can give the 800 number again, 800-929-7566. We're serious about getting rid of Obama now. We're talking with people all over the country, in various institutions, in parties. There are a lot of people who want him gone but say you can't do anything. Well, why not?
All right, Harley.
The 25th Amendment gives us the capability to do that.
Sure. Harley, we're out of time. We'll talk to you again in the future. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll try to figure out what's going on with this unconfirmed earthquake, evacuation of the White House, of the Capitol. This is getting weirder by the minute. And your phone call straight ahead. Stay with us. Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.